Welcome to your source for amplitude modulation on ham radio, the AM window.
What do you think, Perry?
You might be able to come down on it a tad, Connor. Maybe 5 more points. And then we'll try it again. I just started a recording, so give me a good, 10, 15, 20 seconds of audio. And, and I'll keep recording. I'll put it up on my YouTube channel, and then I'll email you the link.
Alrighty. Funny thing, I've been to your YouTube channel a few times, listening. Anyway, this is 90% on the mic. But with that, of course, also at the worst time of the dinner bell has rung. So I will have to say 73 to everybody, and we will be back tonight, hopefully when the band is there. Maybe in an hour or two. W4IPC.
Yeah, all right, Connor. W4IPC. W3MMR. All right, well, great hearing you. It's always a pleasure. It's been a little while since the last time we spoke. And 2 thumbs up on the 7300. You got it. I think it sounds fine right there. I wouldn't touch it. I would leave it there and let it rock and roll for a while and get some other reports. And, if we need to, you want to adjust it, further down the line. But you can. But I think right now, you just sound pretty good, and everybody else, I think, would agree. And a little bit later, you'll probably be a little bit stronger once it's still early. So the band's a little young as of yet. So 7-3 to you. I'll turn it over to Brian, and everybody else can say their 73s, and we'll catch up with you later. W4IPC, W3MMR.
Alrighty, Connor, see you later. Enjoy the meal. And keep in mind, you may have to bring that mic gain back if you go back over to sideband so that you're not beating your ALC up too bad. 7-3 Connor, KB3WFV.
Yeah, 7-3 Connor. Finally got to hear you here. Sounds good at 90 to me, but, I don't know.
Oh, my.
Crap out.
I can't remember your call for nothing.
N1 grease the unit.
That's right. That's good.
That's awful.
I think Tina made that one up.
Oh, my, really?
It is a great one.
Timmy would like that one.
You guys carry on. I walked in the door and popped down in the chair here. I got to get settled in here. I'll be right back. KB3WFV.
Yeah, well, let me make sure I got it. The idiot. And yeah, Perry, I usually ignore it too, but I want to just read something. If you Google FCC HFDFC, it comes up on the FCC page. The High Frequency Direction Finding Capability Center provides direct support to the public safety community and other federal partners by locating interference sources. The HFDFC ensures public safety and security of the high frequency, parenthetically HF, radio spectrum below 30 megahertz by providing assistance and technical expertise to the FCC and its license. It also provides interference resolution to FCC licensees and federal government agencies and supports the enforcement and management of the HF spectrum. And I'm not going to do it now. When I first read about this thing a few years ago, I went to the 5th page of Google results, and I found a PDF of a bid solicitation for work in upgrading the system from whatever it was in 2007 to whatever they made it into in 2010. And I read that whole PDF, and it's really incredible the stuff they have And they got like a couple of stations out of the country, and there's like 12 of them in the country, and it's all linked by computer, and they can just tune to a frequency and push a button, and zoom, 14 antennas just pinpointed exactly where it's coming from within an eighth of a mile. And that's pretty damn good if you ask me.
Sorry, I was testing something. That's pretty cool. I know, because we can use the TDOA function and on the Kiwi SDRs and get relatively close. We've gotten relatively close with folks and before, and we've verbally called them out on the band, then all of a sudden it stops. You know what I mean? So this one, it's. I have an idea of who it is. We have an idea. Other folks have an idea, but you don't know until you know. But yeah, I'm gonna call here once I go make dinner. I'll leave a message, and we'll keep it moving. But anyway, George, you're sounding great down here. Brian, you're sounding. Well, I guess Brian went to go do what he was gonna do, make dinner or something. I want a bowl of ice cream, but I haven't eaten my dinner yet. Hey, Blaine, am I allowed to get a bowl of ice cream?
You can make that bowl of ice cream your dinner.
You see, I'm a big boy. I can do that if I want. I could eat out of a bowl of sugar if I wanted to.
My wife said yes.
See? If she said yes, then we're good to go. Officially, it's official. I'm having ice cream for dinner.
Hey, I'm getting the dinner bell. Everybody sounds really great here, too. Perry and Blaine and Brian, really good. And Connor, for what he's running, didn't sound bad. 7-3, if you're still listening. I don't know if I said that before, but I'm getting the dinner call, so I don't know if you gents will be around later on or if the band will be in shape, but hope to do this again sometime soon. So 7-3, I'll listen out for a second here, N2 LJO.
All right, George, take care. Great hearing you. Enjoy your dinner. We'll catch you later. W3MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella. How perfect for these times.
Hi, George. Thanks for picking me up from the ride home there. And enjoy your meal from KB3WFV.
Catch you later, George. Sounded good. Good signal. Yeah, Perry, too bad you didn't have a C in there. You could be Corona, mumps, and whatever.
Don't forget that phone number, 202-418-7450, FCC Enforcement Bureau.
My Corona.
There's a song with completely new connotations now.
I've been singing it all day at work. Guys at the shop think I'm nuts.
We were taking old mechanics gloves, filling them to stay dry, and putting 2 tires out and playing cornhole.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we could have done that this morning. It seems like the mornings have been super, super slow, and I don't do anything till about 11 o'clock. And then in the afternoons, people start coming outside, and we'll pick up. But today, it was real weird. This was the first official day of the stay-at-home order, and we were busier than we've been in probably a week and a half. And there was more people outside today than I've seen in quite a while. So it was weird. But people not adhering to this is going to make them implement more stuff. At first there was a recommendation, then they put it in made it an order. So, these other people that are going out and doing all this stuff and coming in. I understand that people who have to get back and forth to work, if they need a repair or an oil change, so on and so forth. But I'm sick and tired of changing, people coming. I'm not changing the oil, but the lube techs have to change these people's oil who are just, they're bored and sitting at home. Or I get a person that comes in 3 months early for their inspection. You know what I'm saying? Like, that couldn't wait for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people that are coming in that don't need to be coming in, which is kind of annoying. But, I mean, money's money. So I'm kind of complaining and grateful at the same time, if that makes any sense.
But it's dirty money.
That's right.
I'm gonna give you a tip that I learned long ago. I worked in a shop like that where it was split, where you had your lube techs or general techs, and then you had your main techs. When it was quiet, I picked up lube tickets. You'd be surprised at how much work you could pick off of those.
No, I do every now and then. You know, when they're backed up and I'm not doing anything, but if they're not backed up and there's oil change tickets, I'm not going to pick it up. I'm lazy when it comes to that. And plus, I don't work flat rate anymore. If I was in a flat rate shop, yeah, I'd be picking up lube tickets left and right, but now I get paid salary, and you know how that goes.
You get paid with salary?
Yep. Well, I never got off this chair, so you harassed Blaine for a little while. I understand his unit needs greasing. I'll be back. KB3WFV.
All righty. And Blaine, I'm going to get that ice cream. I'll be back.
You can also... Yeah, go ahead and get your ice cream. Put some... pour something on top of it, like a blackberry brandy or something. Kick it up a notch.
Jesus, man. Shoo. That probably... No, negative. I'll be back. You almost ruined my appetite.
Well, yeah. Sometimes the cream doesn't sit well with the alcohol.